I want to show you guys something. Look at that. You might be saying, Mr. Ferguson, what am I looking at right here? Well, go back to the last video or two. We had a big brown spot right here. All over right here. And it's starting to go away. And Mr. Ferguson is feeling a whole lot better. We'll talk about it here in a minute. What's up, YouTube? Hope you guys are having a great week or had a great week. Happy Memorial Day weekend. Thank you all for stopping by. Let me push that just to make sure we don't have any weird lighting here. Thanks again for stopping by the channel. So as you should have saw here in the intro, we're just going to jump right into the video. I'm going to try to quit mumbling all the time. The brown spot seems to be going away, guys. I'm feeling a whole lot better about the side lawn over here. Just to give you a recap of the past couple days since the last video, my grass got super tall. And when I say super tall, I'm not talking 7 inches tall. It rained here in North Carolina for at least 4 days straight. Was not able to come out and cut the grass. Yesterday was the first day. Up until yesterday evening about 8 o'clock, we had some thunderstorms roll through for day 4 or day 5. I can't even tell you. But I was able to get out yesterday morning. I threw my mower obviously on the highest setting because really with fescue, we only want to cut 1/3 of the blade every time we mow. But really I have no choice, and sometimes you're going to be faced with that. It's going to rain, you're not going to be able to get out and mow, and your grass is going to shoot up, and you're going to have no choice. Like me, I don't have a riding mower. My push mower, my self-propelled mower goes up to approximately 4 inches is the highest it will go, so that's what we did. I told you guys I changed the blades before. This brown spot had been just getting to my mind. Go back, watch the previous videos if you don't know what I'm talking about. But I kept doing things and doing things, wondering what is this brown spot popping up in my yard. And today we see that it's looking a lot better. So what did I do to fix it? I have no idea, to be honest with you. And just like what I told you guys before, it could have been overgrowth. It could have been the fungus. Remember that we applied fungus or fungicide several days ago and then reapplied about a week and a half ago. So it could be that we have stopped the fungus, and now, as Pete, I mentioned in the last video, now we got the grass growing again. The fungus is beginning to reside, and as we begin to mow, we're chopping off that brown. We're chopping off those dead blades. So it's looking better in every area. We'll continue to watch it. We've applied the fungicide. In about a week and a half, we'll look and evaluate, or I'll look and evaluate it again. And if it looks like it's still coming up and it's not really going away, I may apply some more of the, what I call propanazole. It's probably not how you properly pronounce the ingredient, but we'll reapply it and see if that makes a difference. Or if it's overgrowth, it's just a process of elimination, of letting the grass do what it's going to do. So anyways, we're looking good. As over here in the other side, right behind me, you can kind of see, man, it's looking good. It's like it's magically started to dissipate. And like I said, the grass, I just cut yesterday, and the grass was really tall. So if we are going to be out in the lawn with the camera today, you may see some blades with a brand new blade that missed some. It was just so long, it's a lot for the mower to handle. But as you see, just the backyard, as I just kind of pan around here, it's looking really green. Now, the one thing that I did want to tell you guys that I did before this rain started, I knew it was coming, and my grass had just been cut recently, and I was like, well, I need to cut it, but this rain is coming, and I didn't have time. We did some family stuff. My brother had come in. I didn't have time to cut before the rain, but that night, right before the rain started, what I did do is I had half a pound of 27 4-5 fertilizer left. It's about 20 pounds or so. I took that, threw it in the spreader. I spread it all over the lawn. One of the things I'd heard from Pete or from someone on YouTube as I was talking to him was put down the fertilizer, and sometimes you can get that stuff to grow out. So maybe that had something to do with it, maybe not. But as you can see over here in the yard, it's looking a little bit better. What we're gonna do today, we're gonna apply some Humic 12. So we're gonna go get the sprayer, we're gonna go get the mixer, and we've got the drill over here, and we're gonna mix it up, and we're gonna throw down some Humic 12 because, hey, why not? So stay tuned. All right, I got this, we got this little tarp thing here that a neighbor gave us before they moved. I'm filming videos for our church. So, sorry, let me prop the door open here. I apologize. Yeah, so we got the tarp I'm taking up to the church. We've been having services outside due to COVID-19. So, you know, when it's 80 degrees, got to have something to protect myself. But, hey, while we're here, you know, I put all my, there's all the liquid gold up there. I've got my microgreen, my green effect, that looks like green punch there, Humic 12, green pop, and then RGS. Some of them I got 2 bottles because I ordered some new ones. And then down low, there's that propanazole. This is in, I write on the back of mine, you know, fungus group 5. So I call it propanazole. It's how I know to pronounce it. I'm from West Virginia, don't judge me. Propiconazole. That's look like what you actually call it. But it took a lot, and that's how much I put down. It said do 6 ounces or 3 ounces per 1,000 square feet. So I've only got a little bit left, but hey, today, what we need is we're gonna do Humic 12, and this feels kind of light. I don't know if we'll probably need a little bit more than that. Yep, that's it. So we may need 2 bottles of the Humic 12. Maybe need to crack open the new one. And then what I also am gonna mix is, number 1, you always want mixing cup, and then also, as I spoke about before, if you guys don't have this, it goes in your drill. This is how you mix, this is how you want to mix your sprayer. I will never go back once buying this. I saw Pete use this. You can get it at Home Depot, Lowe's. It's just a paint stir, and it goes on the end of your drill. You pop it in, mix it up. There's no shaking and all that mess. This is awesome. Oh, and obviously Mr. Sprayer. So this is the almost empty one. So remember, with these biostimulants, you always want to mix it up in the can the best you can. I have seen it clump at the bottom. So you want to mix it up, get all that good stuff from the bottom. And what we're going to do today, the recommended rate for Humic 12, you're not going to hurt it if you put too much down, but Humic 12, we do want to get in the soil. It's not supposed to sit on the blades. We want it to go in the soil. The dilution rate is 7 to 1. So for every, I can't remember the dilution rate. I was watching some of the next videos. In addition to Alan Hain, the lawn care nut, and Pete, I watched some of the next guys that actually make this stuff. They recommend as much water as you can get with this Humic 12 because they want it to go into the soil. So if you do 3 ounces per 1,000 square feet, it'll be a total of 6 in my 2-ounce sprayer, or 2-gallon sprayer. Then put as much water as you can. Same thing with any amount that you use, and technically they say it's best to use a hose-in sprayer because then you're actually able to get it down best. But anyways, the rates they recommend is 3 to 9 ounces. We're gonna do 5 ounces per 1,000 square feet. So we'll do a total of 10. As long as we're between 3 and 9, we're good. So we'll do 5 ounces per 1,000 square feet, so we're gonna do 10. Liquid gold. Don't have to mix it that much. We don't have multiple products to do a mix. Voila. I didn't mention this, but you notice I already had water in there. So after this application of Humic 12, what we do is always clean the filter on your sprayer. Obviously clean out your sprayer because this black stuff can get thick, which will clog up your lines and clog it up and give you problems with your sprayer. after we do that, fill it up with about, if it's not gonna freeze in your shed or where you're living, I'll fill it up with about half a tank of water. I spray it with water, obviously to clean the line out, and then wrap it up and put it back in the shed. Next time I pull it out like we did today, we just add a little bit of water, dump our product, we're ready to go.
See the strip? This was when I sprayed quinclorac, speed zone, and prodiamine several weeks ago. All of the dying stuff here is POA. That's all POA annua. And as you can see, there's a few brown spots over there. Now this is not the brown spots I was talking about. This is actually what your POA annua should be doing right now at the end of May. Dying. So cleanup is done. Actually, I forgot to turn the hose off the other night, so that's a good thing to do while we're thinking about it. But guys, that's it for this video. Happy Memorial Day again. If you're unsubscribed, watching the video, working on your lawn, subscribe. There's my daughter Natalie in the back. Say hey. There's our flag. It's just a beautiful day, man. When you go from the 60s and 70s into the 80s, it's so hot. I'm sweating. But again, here's the front yard. Lawn's looking good, guys. The brown patches are going away, so let's hope and pray that it continues to be that way. Hey, let me try to get my neighbor over there. It's another fellow lawn care nut over there. So shout out to Kevin. He's starting on Alan's plan, I believe, as well. So very cool. We got another little lady out here, Sarah Jane. So Sarah Jane can say hi. So yeah, they love Daddy always telling them to stay out of the grass, right?
Yeah. Make sure you subscribe. Yeah.
But I appreciate you guys stopping by the channel. We got our humic acid down. Typically you want to water this in, but guys, it rained for 4 days. So I'm not going to do that. I know I'm supposed to. The lawn really needs to dry out. It needs to be cut again here shortly. Actually, Memorial Day, I may be mowing again. But it's looking great. Again, enjoy your weekend. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you next time.